Boom. What is going on, everybody? Hope you are doing well. So, thanks for hopping on. So, if your business listing exists, but you're not getting any calls, messages, or direction requests, it's not the way you think it is. And today, I'm actually going to show you why this happens and how to fix it in under 10 minutes, I would say, right? No ads, no complicated SEO, just the stuff that actually moves you up and gets you leads and gets you higher rankings, right? So I'll just start with this. Most people believe and businesses believe I claimed my listing, so I should show up, right? I claimed my Yelp profile, my GBP profile, thus I should show up when someone searches what I do. But the platform doesn't rank businesses based on ownership. It ranks businesses based on activity, relevance, and trust signals. Meaning, if you're not actively feeding it information, it assumes you're not important, right? So think of it like social media. The accounts you post, update, engage are going to get visibility. Your listing is going to work the exact same way, right? So this is one of the biggest things that I see. People treat their listing like a business card. They set it up once, they walk away, but the algorithm obviously treats it like a living, breathing thing. So if nothing changes, you slowly lose your visibility, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. Competitors who stay active are going to pass you, and then eventually you're not going to show up anywhere because if someone searches for your exact business name, sure, people can find you that way, but it's not a good long-term strategy, right? Because it's not marketing, that's just being invisible, right? So these five things, guys, if you take anything from this video, the meat and potatoes of this video is going to be five things that actually drive you ranking. So number one on your Google business profile is your primary category. So this is the single strongest relevant signal. Even if this is slightly off, you won't rank for the right searches. You want to choose who you are, not everything you do. So primarily what do you do? What is your best single category, right? Number two, is you want to have your services filled out properly. So most businesses either skip this or just list names. You want full descriptions. You want to include what you do, who you serve, where you serve. This connects you to real search intent, right? So that's number two. Number three is weekly updates. So if you don't post, the system actually assumes you're inactive and could actually suspend you because you're inactive. So you want to have at least one update per week that tells your business, hey, we're operating, we're active, we're legitimate. Doesn't need to be fancy, doesn't need to be anything crazy. Share a job, share a tip, share before and after. Consistency at the end of the day is going to beat perfection, right? So that's the biggest thing I would say. Number four is real photos. And I'm not talking about stock images. So this is huge. You want to use more original photos. They generate more trust, more clicks, more impressions, and overall more engagement, right? Because you're building better trust signals because you have good solid photos that you took from an HDR camera of a before and after, of a job site, what have you, of a happy client, rather than a stock footage that doesn't look that good, right? You want to upload photos from your jobs, your location, your office, team, your process, all that stuff, right? This is going to create behavioral data, and that's also what drives visibility too, right? So that's number four. Number five, a description written for humans and not keywords. So old SEO is saying, oh, you want to stuff keywords everywhere and have it sound kind of crazy. Now the system understands natural language, especially with AI, right? AI is everywhere. So what you want to do is you want to write clearly who you help, what problem you solve, and what makes you different, right? That alignment increases match quality with searches. That's one of the biggest things that I would recommend, right? The thing that no one talks about though is ranking is heavily influenced by user behavior. So here's what I mean. If someone was to click your profile, look at your photos, ask for directions, just stay on your listing, that's going to tell the system, hey, this result satisfied the search, right? Because if you don't search anywhere else, Google's tracking that and it was a legitimate search, right? So it rewards you, with more visibility. So optimization isn't just about filling things out, it's creating something people interact with and get value out of, right? So if you guys want a free kind of live action plan, if you want to improve this week, do these three things. Number one, add 5 real photos to your profile today. Step number two, you want to write one update about a recent service or job. And then step number three is expand one service with an actual explanation. That could be a service or product on your GBP. It could be your description. That alone can change how often you appear within days, not months, days, right? So that's pretty much it. Now, I will say most business owners don't have time to stay consistent with this. That's where structured optimization comes in. It's making sure, obviously, like you're more active, you're doing what you need to do, all this kind of stuff. If you need help, you have no idea where to start, and you don't even know what I'm talking about because people know the Google business profile, but they don't know how to optimize it. Comment below AI, and I will actually give you a call directly. If you want to drop your number or your email, I will reach out to you directly and you will get a free audit directly from me. Or if you want to call me directly, 215-607-6482, as well as email me at sean@momentum.com. Otherwise, guys, thanks for being here. Go make those updates, and I'll talk to you later. Have a